You saw the red flags, baby, but you ignored the red flags. Now yeah, baby, you can't vex me. I can't change, baby, you better yes. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Silent Voices. I remain your host, Angel Vincent, and I hope you all really enjoyed the last episode that I filmed. So today we're going to be talking about red flags and green flags, in case you couldn't already tell by the intro. And red flags are things that you see in somebody. Maybe you're in a talking stage with that person, you're getting to know that person, and you see them doing that, and you're like, I can't date this person, I cannot. Then you see green flags on the other hand, and the person is exhibiting some particular traits that you're like, okay, I want to get to know you more, I want to eventually date you, and maybe at the long run get married to you. So I'm going to be talking on my perspective, and we're going to do this in parts. This is the part one, and I'm going to have another guest for part two. So let's get it. So my first red flag, I'm going to call my red flags first, then my green flags. My first red flag: people that are not open-minded. Like, if I'm talking to a guy and he has a fixated mindset, he's like, I don't even know, like he doesn't think outside the box. We're just doing things the same way. Okay, for example, he tells you something like, okay, my dad never assisted my mom in the kitchen, so I will never assist my wife. Okay, I'm running out of there so fast. I do not like closed-minded people. They are so annoying and frustrating, especially if you are an open-minded person. And I'm very open-minded. I'm open to new ideas, I'm open to new things, I'm open to new experiences. So when you are now being with somebody that is just closed-minded, that, oh, we must do this and we must do that, and we cannot do things outside of what, because the world is constantly evolving. Our parents' generation and our generation, they are completely different things, and the next generation will be different. So I still don't understand why in this modern day and time you would be closed-minded, but that's a red flag for me. So number two, my second red flag, I would say men that are selfish, because I'm selfless. I like to give, I like to think about other people. When I do things, I think, okay, how will it make this person feel? When I'm saying things, how will it make this person feel? And you are a guy and we are talking, and maybe we go to a restaurant or we go somewhere, and instead of ordering for me and you as it's supposed to be, you will now come and say, give me this one, give me that one, and maybe I will now ask you politely, then you will now be like, didn't you bring your own money? Didn't you? I'm not like, okay, that's a red flag. Obviously, I'm not entitled to your money, we are not married or anything, but those little selfless acts can really go a long way, and it also tells the kind of person that you are. Then thirdly, I would say narcissistic men. Narcissism and selfishness, they go in common, but I think narcissistic men that gaslight you. Maybe, for example, you and your boyfriend are having an argument, and you are trying to say your mind, you're trying to say things that upset you, and he will now completely make the thing your fault. Maybe you're like, okay, but I was not joking or something. Then maybe he will not say, am I a joke to you, blah blah blah. Instead of him apologizing to you, he's the one in the wrong. Then he will not make you completely your fault, do it 360. At the end of the day, you start apologizing to them. Narcissists they are gaslighters. They emotionally blackmail you, and thank God that I'm emotionally aware, and I know when somebody's trying to gaslight me, when somebody's trying to manipulate me, and it's just like, no, I cannot, I can't for the life of me. Then fifth, I will still say this thing because I said in my last episode, men that are unkind. I cannot be with an unkind person. That's just the fact. So imagine we go to a restaurant, we go out to eat, and you are being unnecessarily rude to the waiter. Maybe something happened and the waiter spilled something on you or tripped over your shoe or just something, and you are just bursting out anger all over the place. That, do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? Who cares who your father is? For God's sake, we came here to eat and have a good time, and you just burst out into this outrage and you just say really unkind things. Because if you can be unkind to people outside, you can also be unkind to me. So kindness is really a really big thing. Then My fifth red flag, somebody that does not understand sarcasm. I know people will be like, okay, is sarcasm a big thing? It's a big thing for me because, okay, I'm a very sarcastic person, and there's a sitcom, an adult sitcom that I like. It's called Family Guy. And if I'm sitting down with you and you're not watching it, or you're not laughing, or you're not enjoying yourself, that's all. It's a red flag for me. It's not that deep, shy. It's not like something that you must have, but understanding sarcasm also shows that you are intelligent to actually conceive things. And I'm going to be with an intelligent person because obviously I'm intelligent. So all of that. So you must understand sarcasm. My future husband out there, you should go and learn. If you don't know, go and watch Family Guy on TV, because if you understand Family Guy, you understand sarcasm. Anyways, I'm just joking. So I'm going to move to green flag. So my first green flag, this is something that is very important to me, somebody that is God-fearing. I cannot overemphasize this enough. When I was still a lukewarm Christian, I used to think, it was very funny actually, I used to think that, okay, because I'm a Christian, because I'm prayerful, because I'm enough for two of us. You don't really have to be prayerful. Your spiritual life doesn't have to really be set like that. I can pray for two of us. I can be until men showed me shaggy. And it's not like, no, now I'm not compromising. You must have, and I don't mean religious. I don't mean going to church and doing the things that Christians should do. I mean actually being spiritual and having a relationship with God. Maybe, for example, you'd be like, babe, I prayed for you this morning. My chest. Babe, I sent you the morning devotion for the week. My heart just gives me butterfly. So him being God-fearing is actually a really big thing for me. Then my second green flag is people that are good conversationalists, because it's not everybody that can keep up with conversations. You will see some people, their chats with their boyfriend is like, how was your day? My day was fine. Have you eaten? Yes. What did you eat? I ate Indomie. Who cooked the Indomie? Very, very dry ass conversation. And it's not like, okay, why are people together? You people are together 2 years. You people are together 1 year. You people can't gist. One thing I really like about my parents, those two people, oh my God, they can gist for Africa. They will gist our ears off in the car. My mom will come, darling, do you know what happened at work today? They will gist. My mom's life is like a series that my dad has to constantly keep up with. Her life is in episodes. So like, it's just really fun because you could tell that, okay, both of them, they are friends and they are intelligent, because to keep up conversations, you also need to know what to say and have, like, you're supposed to be vast and be a reader and stuff, so you don't run out of things to say, because having conversations really is not easy. So if he's really good at conversations, that's a green flag. Then my third green flag would be somebody that is somebody that still like pounded yam. I'm going to say this thing again, because if you don't have serious pounded yam is to me, if he doesn't like pounded yam, then what does this relationship entail? What are we doing? You will not be like, I don't like pounded yam. I don't like pounded yam. Pounded yam is too much work. Like, no fam, we're not doing that. Anyways, my fourth, I think it's the fourth one. You all should remind me. I've lost count at this point. But my fourth green flag would be somebody that is open-minded. Like I said in my red flag, I said somebody that is closed-minded. My fourth green flag are people that are open-minded. Like, we can try new things, we can try new experiences. You don't have a fixated mindset on particular things. We should talk. And the thing is that most people, before they get into relationship with somebody, they don't really talk about what they should talk about. We're still talking about what's your favorite color, what's your in talking stage, people are still favorite color. Me, I seriously don't understand and I don't get it. But let's talk about things. Talk about, okay, maybe if we get married and I can't have kids, are you open to adoption? Are you open to other? Just talk, have intelligent conversation, so that at least the relationship will not be boring and we can spice things up. Then my fifth green flag, people that read. I've said this thing, I said it in the last episode, and I'm still going to say it again. If he's a reader, it shows so much about his character. It will tell that he's intelligent, it will tell that he actually knows things, and we can talk about anything and everything. We can talk about politics, we can talk about space, we can talk about the ocean, we can talk about literally everything. And it does not just happen, it doesn't just come. It happens when he reads this thing, when he actually wants to find out new things about other things or different things. So most of you that are with people, that are with guys or girls that their reading life is very, very dry, I don't know how you people are coping, but anyways, for me, reading is a what? Reading, like I said earlier, reading, you can tell somebody reads a lot, so their vocabulary, the vocabulary they use, maybe when we are texting and are using some particular words, and you're not like, you now say, okay, you know what this word means. The person will laugh, of course I know what this word means, and it's like a norm for them. If reading is your norm, please come and marry me. Anyways, that's the time we have today. And yes, that reminds me, I wanted to tell you people of our theme, because here on Silent Voices we have a slogan, we have a theme that we follow. There are actually 3 points, so I'm going to define each point and what each point means. So the first point is stay curious. Stay curious, obviously. Try to find out new things. Try to be a curious person. Try to know why this thing works, how it works the way it works, why does it work. And you can't stay curious if you don't read. So that's this thing, stay curious. The second one is build empathy. We should be what? We should be kind. I will keep repeating kindness every single time until it sinks into people's brain. Just build empathy, be empathetic towards people. Before you say things, before you do things, think about how you make this person feel and how they react to certain things. And the third one, this is controversial, is what? Is raise hell. And I don't mean you go out looking for trouble. Raising hell in this context is being defiant, going after what you want, being unstoppable, not being afraid, and not caring about people's opinions, because people's opinions don't define you and your dreams. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, share to, even if you don't like my voice, you might send it to somebody that does like my voice. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye guys.